Hello YouTube. Hope you're doing great. It's been a while since I did an intro like that, but today I'm recording a little bit off stream. I didn't really have time to do what I wanted to stream, so today we're going to talk off stream. So exclusive content to YouTube. It's not taken from the stream. Today I wanted to talk to you about what weapon you should choose on the guaranteed box that you can choose after you reach level 45. So I reached UL45 last weekend on Saturday, Sunday. I squeezed everything. I had literally I got UL45 0 XP. I literally couldn't get a single drop of extra XP. If you look at my map, I am almost a 90% exploration across the whole map. A few areas like this one 70%, and otherwise most of it is like 85 plus, let's say. I think on average, I don't know if you can see the whole progression overall, but yeah, it must be like 85% overall. So I grinded the exploration quite a lot. I've been max refilling for a few days. A few days after the release of the game, I started max refilling because I felt like it was really difficult to get Echo XP. I can barely level up 1 Echo per day, so it's atrocious. I've been refilling a lot. I've used literally every single of my crystal solvents to get the 60 energy. So yeah, I've been grinding. I used everything literally. I'm almost 46 now after like one other day or 2 other days. So I should get 46 soon. But yeah, today we're going to talk about the weapons you should choose on the guaranteed weapon. Maybe you forgot. I can't show it to you anymore because it disappears once you collect the reward. But once you get to level 45, you can choose a guaranteed standard weapon. So the ones from the standard banner here, you can see you can choose between those 5. So either the sword, the great sword, the gun, I don't even know what you call that, I don't know, the gauntlets or something, and then the callus for callus users. Overall, I would say there's like 2-3 weapons are much better than the others. The sword is extremely good. It gives a crit rate, gives energy, it gives attack after you use your resonance skill. The Callist gives attack, energy regen, and some basic attack damage. Not a lot of characters can use that, really, I would say. Maybe Yuanwu, Jianshin can use that. Oh, wait, no, it's the Callist, I'm dumb. Literally, no one can use that, actually. Encore can use this. I guess Encore, it's kind of good on Encore for this. And then the Gauntlets gives attack as well. Same energy recharge, some basic attack damage bonus. Yuanwu can use that. Jianshin can use that, but it's not necessarily insane. The gun is extremely insane. It gives a lot of crit rate, gives some energy recharge, and when you use your ultra skill, increase the incoming resonator attack by 10%. So it's literally the perfect weapon for Mortify. If you're using Mortify with your Caltro or your Jian, it's really the perfect weapon. And the Greatsword is a good sword overall on Caltro, Jian. Can use it on all the Greatsword users pretty much. It gives a lot of attack, gives some energy and resonance liberation damage, so not too bad. But which one should you choose? So the first question you should ask yourself is, what characters do you have? If you got Caltro, if you got Jian, the Greatsword can be a good option if you haven't gotten Jian's signature weapon, or if you don't have the Battle Pass weapon. If you don't have either of these, the Greatsword is pretty much the best option for either of the 2 characters. So I would highly recommend this. If you build your rover, if you build your dungeon, the sword is insane. The sword is really insane. It gives a lot of crit rate. My rover ratio looks great with that sword. I could have a bit more crit damage, but yeah, overall very good weapon. So I would highly recommend the sword. The rover, Havoc rover, is one of the best character, one of the best DPS at the moment in the game. I mean, of course, not as strong as Jian, but or even dungeon if you have a S6 dungeon. But yeah, rover is insane, really F2P friendly to build, to level up. So I would highly recommend to get the sword for the rover. Or if you're a dungeon enjoyer and you have a S6 dungeon, or even not S6, but if you play dungeon a lot and you like her and you want to max her out, the sword is also very good on her, so can recommend that as well. And then I think the third good option is going to be the gun. As I said earlier, perfect for Mortify. If you invest in your Mortify, if you have even S4 and you play him with Jian or other characters, the gun is extremely good. Gives crit rate, gives energy, gives attack to the after you use your outro skill. Insane weapon, highly recommend. And then as I said earlier, the Callist or The gauntlet, not super insane. It's okay, but I don't think those are the priority. Yeah, if you're a shisha enjoyer, the gun can be good. If you're an alto enjoyer, the gun can be good as well. So I would say the top three priority are the sword, the gun, and the broadsword. I said great sword earlier, but I think it's called broadsword. Anyways, it's the same. And priority is, if you build your rover, I would recommend getting the sword for your rover. Or if you have Gian Calchero and you haven't gotten Battle Pass or Gian weapon, then I would get the great sword, the broadblade, not broadsword, not great sword, broadblade. And then finally, I think last option is the pistol after you check those two. If you don't have any reason to get either of those two, then I would go with the pistol. But I think the sword is more important than the pistol if you build your rover or if you build your dungeon. Yeah, priority to the sword. Overall, the sword is like really insane, and it goes on your main DPS as well. So it's gonna be the one that brings you the most damage. If you don't play Caltro Gian, or if you already have another non F2P option, I wouldn't get the broad blade. It's not the best. And second after is gonna be the pistol. So I would say probably broadblade last, unless you have Gian Caltro and you don't have any other option. It's a very good one. Otherwise, the sword is the best option, and then the pistol. Those two are nice, but like they go on support most of the time, so they're not gonna be that valuable, and they're not gonna bring that much value to your overall DPS. And we have pretty decent F2P 4-star options for the supports. I don't have a lot on this account. I think I didn't get that many, but we got energy recharge, we got attack, so those are good enough for supports. They don't need like a lot of investment. If you got Yinlin, honestly, the standard weapon is not even that great on her. It gives basic attack and stuff, so it's not that crazy. It gives some energy regen, which is nice for Yinlin, but the basic attack passive is kind of wasted. Like you do some basic attack with Yinlin a little bit, but it's not that crazy. If you want to do Yinlin main DPS, sure, but not highly recommend. And if you pull Yinlin, probably means you have Calchero, so it's probably better to get the Broadblade if you don't have a good option for Calchero. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this video can help. I hope it gives you some good tips to choose the weapon carefully. And last solution as well is you don't necessarily have to choose the weapon yet. Very like, if you're scared of making the wrong choice, you can just save the box and wait. Maybe they will add a new standard weapon at some point. I don't think it's gonna be part of that box anyways, but who knows? So if you really don't want to make a mistake, you're not sure, you already have good weapons on your characters or whatever, or you got lucky on the standard banner already and you got what you wanted, there's no reason to use the box necessarily. But yeah, sword, gun, broadblade are the three best options. And as I said earlier, sword better, pistol if you have Mortify or Alto built, and then broadblade if you don't have good options for Gian or Calchero. That's pretty much it. I hope this video helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments or join the Discord, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you have a good day. Bye.